everybody, it's Paul Weber here with another one in my series of Facebook Live events that has one song, one story, and one video. Wait a minute, something like that. And tonight the theme is trains. I'm going to play you a train song. I know that a lot of you know I do songs about Ottawa. And it was inevitable that I would write a song about trains, so I didn't know what that song was going to be. Ottawa has a long history of trains, and one way to demonstrate what a train town we were is to show you this next video. This is a little clip. This isn't me, despite the fact that it might look a bit like me. This is a clip from an NFB movie that was made in 1965. Here in a little electric rail car you see Buster Keaton, who was a very famous silent movie star, and I think this was one of his last films. And I'm just going to move myself down here to get out of the way a bit of Mr. Keaton. So this is him coming into Ottawa, 1965. Look at the train tracks. They're like 6 or 7 tracks wide. You can see the Chateau Laurier up ahead in the distance. And to the right would be where the Congress Center is, the Rideau Center is today. And he is going down what is Colonel Blythe Drive today. This was made by the NFB in 65. Shortly after that, they tore up those tracks. And they built Colonel Blythe Drive. So it's kind of interesting little snapshot of Ottawa, my town, in 1965, before the arrival of the car, at least there. So yeah, the song, back to the song. So when I learned that the first train to Ottawa came on a Christmas Day in 1854, I thought, there's got to be a song in that. So I wrote this song called The Christmas Train. Tells you a bit about that train. So I figured that, you know, some kid and their parents had to be out there waiting for that train to come. Although in the historical record, there is really nothing about the train arriving, which is kind of odd when you think it was the first train coming into Ottawa. And it's interesting because you can find throughout Ottawa remnants of this train. If you're down near Stanley Park, which is near New Edinburgh, you can see the old bridge supports going across the Rideau River. In fact, I made a short little video about those very bridge supports in my Ottawa Walk series, which you can find on my YouTube channel or on Facebook. So yeah, Christmas morning. And the footage that I'm going to show you while I play the song is a combination of some real footage of an old steam locomotive that I'm using with permission of the author, and a friend of mine who I convinced him and his sons to come out and let me film them so they could be in this little video. This is called The Christmas Train. Here we go, pressing the play button. Well, I remember that Christmas day when the first train to Bytown came rolling this way on a dark, cold winter's morn in the year 1854. Carry me back to McTaggart Station, let me hear that whistle again, put me up on my father's shoulders. I will never forget that Christmas train. Well, my dad woke me early that morning, and we walked hand in hand through the fresh falling snow, and he put me up on his back for the first clickety-clack. Carry me back to McTaggart Station. Let me hear that whistle again. Put me up on my father's shoulders. I will never forget that Christmas train. Where the train came round the bend moving fast, and we waved at the engineer and he tipped his cap. Bright lights, big wheels and a bell, a real iron horse carousel. So carry me back to McTaggart Station. Let me hear that whistle again. Put me up on my father's shoulders. Yeah, I will never forget that Christmas train. I will never forget that Christmas train. Here comes the train. All aboard, everybody. There you go. That's my song, The Christmas Train. And if you like that, please feel free to share it with your friends and family. I did put a little link in this song to buy me a coffee. So if you want to support me in making these videos, you can buy me a coffee for a few dollars. And I like a little bit of cream, a little bit of sugar. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be doing the sugar right now, but a little bit of cream maybe. And I'll be back next week, Thursday night around 8 o'clock for another one story, one song, one video. And stick around, see what that one's going to be about. We'll see you the next time. Take care, everybody.